You already know what time it is. It's time for the Supreme North Face collaboration. What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Life and Women video. Today we're gonna talk about the Supreme North Face collaboration. Before we get into it, it's a little hot in here, so let me just take this jacket off. I really like this Cordura collaboration. I actually got every single color from that one. But anyways, like I was saying, in this collaboration, we're gonna see a plethora of items. We're not gonna see a Cordura jacket like that. We will see a mountain parka, somewhat similar to this, but with a removable hood. Speaking of this jacket, I'm gonna take this one off too. Let me just, it's kind of hot in here. Okay, that's a little bit better. I personally wish we would have seen like a Himalayan jacket or another Denali. I love when they do fleeces, especially the Denalis. Like for example, this one. This one I'm gonna take this one off too. Now, like I said, the jacket has a removable, sorry, not removable hood, but packable hood, kind of like this. This jacket also has a packable hood. This is the By Any Means Supreme North Face. The last one, by the way, was a 2008 Supreme North Face. If you guys want me to do an entire collection where I go over every single Supreme North Face that I have, trust me, I have quite a few. This is not even touching the surface. Then make sure you smash that like button. I'll gladly do that soon. Let me take this off, because low-key, honestly, I just did that to flex. And on top of that, it cannot be a Supreme North Face video without me wearing 14 North Faces before the video. It was so hard to put those on. Now, my overall opinion of this collaboration, I think it's fire, I think it's gas, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I think the mock-ups were a little bit better. That being said, I still think it's dope, and I'm still gonna cop one for the personal you already know. But before we go over each and every item that is dropping, I do wanna give a huge shout to Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club is sponsoring this video. Dollar Shave Club has sponsored videos in the past, and they show a lot of love to me and the channel, so please, if you guys could take a second to check out Dollar Shave Club, I will leave a link down in the description below. If you use that link, you can start off getting a starter pack from Dollar Shave Club for only $5. Now, that starter pack will contain some bathroom essentials like your razor, the extra heads that have like 47 blades, not literally, but they are nice quality razor with a lot of blades. They're not like single razor disposables or nothing like that. And you'll be able to use those along with the shea butter to get a nice smooth baby face like myself. But Dollar Shave Club has a lot of other stuff besides just their shaving essentials, and I really want to drive that point home. I think that's extremely important. I do not necessarily have like a link for their other goods, but I do want to leave another little link underneath that link that is sponsored, and that will actually just go to their product page so you guys can see how much stuff they have. They literally have everything: toothpaste, toothbrushes, hair gel, pomade. I actually use their hair gel, and I spent my own money on their hair gel, so keep that in mind. Although they are a sponsor, I actually use my own money to buy their stuff. And a lot of people ask me what I do with my hair. My hair is such a pain in the ass. It's just super straight, so I literally just take a little bit of hair gel every morning and wipe it back, and then bam, I transform into trunks every single morning. But yes, huge shout out to Dollar Shave Club. Thank you for sponsoring the video. Like I said, if you support the channel and you want to see the channel continue to prosper, then support the sponsors by checking out that link in the description. Now, moving on, this week we are seeing, like I said, a mountain jacket, a Baltoro, a hoodie, a shirt, and a backpack. Now, I'm gonna go over the jackets first. Of course, they're doing a mountain jacket. Mountain jacket is like the most popular jacket that Supreme does, and most streetwear collaborations consist of a mountain jacket. I don't know how many mountain jackets has Supreme done now. They did the bandana. I think they did a denim, a corduroy, or like a canvas, right? The mountain print, the ARC logo, the reflective. I feel like I'm still missing some. They've done a lot of different mountain jackets or mountain parkas. This is a little bit different because it does have the packable hood. It's not quite the same as a mountain parka, but they look very similar, and stylistically they are very, very similar. And also in terms of functionality. Some of the older mountain parkas are a little bit more functional because they actually have zippers on the inside where you can zip fleeces like that Denali into it. That being said, I do not believe this one does. And most of the Supreme collaborations sadly do not. Anyways, that is gas. I definitely want to get one of those. I don't know which color I'm gonna get. I don't know if I'm gonna get the black, the red, or the yellow. Originally I was thinking the black or the red, but honestly I keep seeing how the green pops on the yellow too, and they all just look so sexy. I'm not gonna do what I did last time with the Cordura and the ARC logo and cop every single color. I'm only gonna get one, but they just look so freaking beautiful. I'm not as gassed on the design as I was when I saw the mock-ups, because the mock-ups had Lady Liberty just looking ever so astute up top, just fucking hella good posture and shit, standing tall on the jacket. But this one, obviously, you just have her dome piece right all up on or above your junk region. I wanted to make like a porn joke here and be like, it'd be really awkward if you were like, you know, hooking up with someone and then like they would just like stare at Lady Liberty, just like staring back at them. But I feel like that wouldn't be awkward because it'd be more awkward if you were just wearing a North Face regardless of what's on it during that process. But that being said, overall, I do think this design is sick. I like it. I like their all over prints. I think this is one of the cleaner ones for sure. I was checking out Supreme Community and it seems like a lot of other people agree. Speaking of Supreme Community has a bunch of polls, but if you guys want to see my personal polls, go follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's at the start of this, THESTARRLIFE, and of course I'll probably be selling one of these on Robitussin, which is ROBITUSSINPAPI. So definitely go follow both those. They'll be on the screen and in the description down below. I will post the polls of this collaboration right after I post this video, so definitely stay tuned. Now, moving on, we have the Baltoro jacket. I was really excited when I first saw this release because I thought they were gonna do a Himalayan, and I mean, I'm kind of excited, kind of like not excited, because like I'm glad that they didn't do a Himalayan with this particular graphic, but I just really want to see Supreme do a Himalayan jacket. Like, I think it'd be so dope. If you guys are not familiar with the North Face names a lot of their jackets after like certain climbs or hikes, even the brand name itself, or mountain ranges, and the Himalayan is their warmest jacket. The Baltoro, I believe, is their second warmest, and it was cool to see them do a Baltoro jacket, but I would really like to see them do a Himalayan. There's so many times where I've thought about buying a Himalayan, but I'm like, nah, maybe next season Supreme will collaborate with them, so then I'll buy a Himalayan for basically the same price or maybe a little bit more that actually holds its value. So hopefully Supreme does one soon. There's actually, oh my god, the Himalayans are so gorgeous. But nonetheless, the Baltoro will have to do for now. The Baltoro is a much warmer jacket. It's a down-filled jacket, and it will keep you warm during those cold winter months. But they're not only dropping the mountain jacket and the Baltoro, they're also dropping some tees and hoodies. Now, if you look closely on one of the pictures, it looks like above the Statue of Liberty graphic or printed graphic on the back, it has a like translucent North Face branding on the top of that graphic, and it looks like when light hits it, it gets a little bit shinier, but it looks like far away it's kind of translucent, basically invisible, and yeah, it's hard to see. It gives it this kind of cool effect though, because if you look at some of the pictures, it almost looks like an aging North Face logo, like the aging of the Statue of Liberty. That being said, I really do like this piece, but I wish the Supreme box logo and the North Face logo on the chesticle, the titty, the breasts was embroidered, and also I wish they did not pick this like purple colored font with the red, it's just a weird font choice for me, and I'm not really feeling the graphic on the back overall due to the color schemes. But they are dropping this a hoodie and a tee, and if I had to pick one, of course I'm getting the tee. Now, moving on, we have the backpack. The backpack is absolutely sick, so fire. I don't know why this is not the most upvoted. I mean, maybe the mountain jacket should be the most upvoted, but this right here is so sick. It's a roller backpack, so obviously people might say it looks kind of weird at first, but it's all sealed seams just like the mountain jacket and of course the Baltoro, so it's gonna be waterproof. It's a roller bag, so you roll the top down and then clip it. You're gonna have that beautiful Statue of Liberty face on the back, and I just think this jacket is so fucking dope. Definitely one of the cooler backpacks they've done in quite some time. I think the only backpack that I like more than this that I've seen them do recently is probably either the Arc logo duffel, because that kind of counts as a bag since it's the base camp duffel, but definitely the Steep Techs. The Steep Tech backpacks are some of the best backpacks that Supreme and North Face have ever released, but this is definitely up there, and I think this jacket is super freaking dope. Now, we do not have the rest of the drop list, but the moment we do, I will try to update you guys. If I do not make a video, I will update you guys on Instagram. I apologize that I've not been making the weekly previews. I just have been super busy, and I don't really like making those videos anyways, but if you guys want to see the weekly previews or live cops, or maybe even me fly to LA and cop this and make a vlog, and of course, smash that like button down below, and I will gladly do all of those. Also, I do have a San Francisco store video that I recorded. I haven't dropped it yet. If you guys want to see that, of course. Also, you know what to do. Smash that like button. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. And as always, keep living the star life. Okay, guys, so we got a couple other items to discuss. Right when I finished recording that video, they released a couple other lookbook items. The Polar Tech crew neck and shorts are dropping. Don't care about these, even though that Polar Tech is super soft. It's gonna feel like when you were given birth from your mother, coming out of her probably pubic hair vagina, because she's a little bit older, except for you young kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know, it's gonna remind you of being birthed by your mom. We'll go over all the hats in a moment. Next up, you have this velour short sleeve shirt. This looks kind of like a camel's back, or maybe like a, you know, 1970s porn stars pubic hair, maybe like even like, I feel like this is the color of Ed Sheeran's pubic hair, like not quite like dark brown, but like mixed with like brown and kind of like a lighter tint due to his reddish hair. The Upland fleece jacket goes so hard. I love this jacket so much. I'll probably not get it just because like the colors are kind of whatever. I mean, the brown one's kind of gas, but I just feel like the idea, the concept of this piece itself is super gas, and I hope to see more of these from Supreme. The Crest label pocket tee, super gas. I like that piece a lot, but I'm not gonna get it because it's gonna be like $100 freaking, not literally, but after tax and shipping, it's basically $100 bucks. The garbage bag Scott leather jacket, garbage, literally, it's basically is what it looks like. And what it looks like is some old dude walking through like some hike that I could picture myself on, but he's not wearing any clothes underneath, and he probably got like a ball gag and some weird BDSM shit, and then he's gonna like open it up and then chase me through the woods. And I'm really not trying to have that vibe, and that's what this looks like. So like basically what I'm trying to tell you guys is this jacket, if you cop it, it will probably try to molest you in the woods. Next up, we have the zebra long sleeve top. If any of you guys already don't know what I think about this piece, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you're here, because this piece you already knew I was gonna say it's trash. Like, look at it. And while we're talking about ugly animal prints that look like they're from like the 1960s, we might as well talk about this freaking tiger stripe wool camp cap that comes with a couple other colors, and they're all trash. It doesn't really matter. This wool camp cap is not the business. You got the Jacquard logo crusher. I believe they call it a crusher. It's a bucket hat, whatever you want to call it. It's a bucket hat with the branding. It's whatever. The contrast stitch beanie, don't really care about this, even though it does have an ARC logo, and I do kind of like the ARC logo. That being said, that you also have the Pay Me beanie, and that is also gonna be a pass. But I will say, one cool thing about the Pay Me beanie is that it has some vulgarity on it. So for all of you rebels that are yelling free TK because you guys didn't get a car at the age of 16, you guys do have something to show off your rebellious nature and your rebellious roots. So you can always cop that and be super cool. Yeah, gang shit. Anyways, like I said earlier, make sure you check out the sponsor in the links below. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. I will be having polls of some of these lookbook items. These lookbook items are subject to change because it's so early, it's Monday, and sometimes that stuff just happens. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart, and as always, keep it on the solid. Peace out.